Alright, everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel and hopping straight into this video. No sticking, straight into the market analysis. Coming into this week, we still very much bullish on foreign currency. If we take a look at the economic calendar this week, we have, light news, very much easy week ahead of us. I would say we don't have any real, we don't have titles in the market. Let me just put it like that. I mean, Monday we have Fed testifying. Well, Fed Chair Powell speaks. That's about it. We have CPI Wednesday, so we can look for like a retracement into the range Wednesday, at least in London session manipulation leg. We would want to see pound come down. If we don't see any the lower the week, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. If you look at the charts, if we look from the daily perspective, we have this weekly fair value gap that is clearly a draw, because we also have the swing low, so we can look for price to tap into the weekly fair value gap. But before that, how we are bullish on foreign, so we anticipating Thursday, I don't know where Thursday come from, Monday to pull back into the range of last week. Last week was into here, so this was last week's price action inside of here. Monday, 2 up days, and then we have a down day. We have a daily 1 2 3, we have a gap in here, so we could anticipate the market to pull back into the range, because when we opened here last week, we traded up, took out Friday liquidity, made the high the week Tuesday, and sell and sold off. So we could, if we don't get down into this range in here and start to trade up before taking the sell side, which I don't think will happen. I think we will take the sell side first and then go up. So, but in the event that doesn't happen and we start trading up all the yields first, I could see the market trading up in here, playing around a bit, then Tuesday open, trade up, take Monday high, go up into Friday high, up into the average daily range high up in here, New York session, and then sell off. We already have our breaking structure here, and we have a monthly order block. So we should see a positive week, and then that further push prices lower. But until that happens, I'll be playing for the price to trade back up into the range from Friday up into here, and if that is the case, to get back into here, if that is the case, then on foreign, where we have EU and GU, we can anticipate the market coming down into maybe into this range in here, and subsequently I will use here because we have the feed forex.com feed way more accurate in my opinion. So we have the last 2 down days here, then we break up above it from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We have the breaker structure inside here from the original consolidation, so we could potentially see Monday closing bearish, maybe Tuesday close bearish, coming down into the range here, Then Wednesday we have the up move that will give us the CPI. So Wednesday CPI push price lower for the London session and subsequently take off. Tuesday will be a very important day. I would anticipate any day that we see close bearish, I would anticipate that to eventually become the future order block like we saw here. So because we bullish, we have no reason to look for shorts really for long-term targets. We could scalp shorts. We know how to scalp the shorts. We also know how to get in on the longs. So we most definitely would want to get in if price get down in here. I already have an alert in here. I just took this buy here on the demo because the alert went off on the 50-minute. On this 50-minute imbalance, but we don't ever trade on a Sunday. But we anticipating the market to want to potentially come down into the gap here. That would coincide with Monday's anticipated run up into this imbalance in here, and that will give a very good sign because we will see this is like a order block we anticipating to form, especially if we don't tap into the sell ciphers and that PDRA. So I want to see prices come back in here, and maybe we could look for Tuesday higher of the week on index, and that will be the lower of the week on foreign, on euro, and on pound. So inside of here would be an interested level for us to buy because we have a breaker and we'll expect this to hold prices to go higher, to tap into the highs of March. We already see on pound that we already took the high over here on March, so we already have we're just waiting for euro to catch up to pound, and we would have a correlated market that making the exact same strides. That's what we want to see. So, and if you look at euro, we cleared this imbalance in here. 1, 2, 3, this fair value gap is now inverse. So here's where the market would likely find some kind of support should prices get down that low, which I'm not really going to anticipate it breaching these down candles. I would want to see it use it as just new level of support in here and go higher. Already seeing on the 15-minute chart we have our imbalance, we have our accumulation, so I would like to see it trade lower. Original accumulation here, I would like it to trade lower, and that'll be very good for us. We'll be getting in on a discounted price. You see on the 1 hour chart we have the same imbalance overlap, so that's what we're looking for. So any initial bearishness that we see is what we want to see. We're heading into week 3, which is we're in week 3 of the third quarter of the financial year, so we're anticipating some major distribution coming in these next couple of weeks. Also, the seasonal tendency is for bullishness for foreign currencies, so we have a lot of confluences on our side. So we most definitely want to capitalize on any down there. We're strictly trading off the daily chart until we have to drop down into the smaller time frame. So what we'll do, we'll keep the we trade off of the 4 on the 4-1 daily chart. That's what we're looking at. That's the time frame we're going to keep open. We're looking at the PDRAs inside of there, and then we'll look for shift of market structure on the 5-minute charts and looking for any imbalance on the 1 to get in. We just need to wait to buy underneath the kill zone, the true opens inside of the kill zones. After liquidity is after any liquidity or imbalance, I should say, is after liquidity is rated and imbalance created, we trading off of the imbalance, or we're looking for fair value gaps. If none, we look for a PD array in the form of either a breaker or order block. But my entry I always look for the FEGs. That's the quickest way to get in for the most dynamic, fastest price action. So I am still bullish on foreign. Have no real reason yet to not be. No higher time frame structural breaks on the downside happened since April. Only moves up. So we have a lot of um, reason to stay long. We have our original accumulation of May, and we broke below it into the weekly fair value gap and trade up. So anytime you see prices get back into the range of the original accumulation, that is the second stage of the buy model, and there's where we would definitely want to capitalize on our longs. So anybody seeing this video, I hope you guys taking notes. All the videos are posted on the channels for entertainment purposes, documenting my trading journey. I must admit, 85% of the trade ideas, even since last year, has been on point. I will keep on saying it. Anybody who listened to this channel from the beginning would have definitely been passing their profit challenges. I am currently on the 50k challenge, going to pass that soon. I think to be a little bit more disciplined with my trade ideas and believe in myself a little bit more. So tune into this series I have. That series is also one document in my stage now. Definitely be excited to get back to it by the ending of this year to see how much I develop. Going into 2025, it will really be a nice journey to see how I went from now starting off trying to call the market and doing it, and then being comfortable with doing it. Now I just need to be comfortable in trusting myself, if not making any kind of sense. I really do believe by that time, by the end of this year, I'll be there. Anyways, we'll be back next week Sunday and see how our trade week went. If this week I could pull out 6%, that'll be great. 6% on the 50k, that'll be great. Already up 3%, so I'm actually aiming just to make that 8% this week. So if I'm already up 3%, so if I could get the 7%, I'll actually up 3.5. So if I get 7% this week, that'll be great, and that definitely will get me over the line. So we have it. I'm excited because taking 6 lots these days, and never thought I'd be able to fathom that, but we there, and we definitely enjoying this trading journey. So I'll catch you guys back in the next video.